Hey everyone, I know client engagement is one of the most important aspects of any business, especially in service industry where you are going to be known for the way you are taking care of your clients. And in this video, I'm going to talk about how you should engage your client either before they are coming into your fold or after they have come into your fold. Hello everyone, I'm Shobhit. I'm Fin-based growth expert on a mission to help 1 lakh insurance advisor to diversify their business into mutual funds. And in case you are looking to start profitable mutual fund business in 21 days or less, then do join my masterclass. The link to join my masterclass is in the description. Do join for the 90 minutes action-packed session. Now coming back to the subject, the first thing which we need to keep in mind while engaging our client for mutual fund distribution business is to shift our mindset from a customer service to an investor service. Now, what I mean by that? I mean by that is whenever we are talking about a customer, we are more attuned to have a transactional relationship with him. Once the transaction is done, the relation stops or not nurtured for the future transactions. But once you shift yourself to an investor service, the whole ball game changes. Now just understand this, as you and I as an investor are thinking from a long-term perspective, same way when you are thinking about your investor, you need to think about a long-term game. So once if he has come into your fold, you need to nurture him, you need to take care of him, you need to handhold him, you need to motivate him for a long term. Don't look only from the transactional point of view. Whenever he is going to do business with you, then only you are going to nurture him. In mutual funds, it is not about the transaction, but the time he is going to stay with you is going to have a larger benefit for you in terms of the business. Because in mutual fund distribution business, you get your payouts by the trail concept. And in trail, the longer the client is going to stay, the more you are going to benefit. And from the customer point of view also, the longer he is going to stay, the better outcome he is going to receive from his investments. So first, we need to change our mindset as a mutual fund distributor that we need to take care of him from a longer point of view. It can be 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, and so on and so forth. So please keep this aspect in mind. It is very necessary that we start adding value to our client once he has given any transaction to us or investment to us. Because over a longer period of time, even though if he doesn't give any further business, the same business is going to serve you from the revenue part of it. I hope you like this concept. In case you liked it, just type like in the comment box. I would love to see your feedback. Now, the other way to engage your client is I call it a three-way concept. Now, most of us, in case you are from equity background or you are into mutual fund distribution business, will be very likely to heard of the term of large cap, mid cap, and small cap. I would like you to follow the same concept for your clients also. And how I would like you to see your clients is you need to understand that you need to segregate your client into these three categories: large cap, mid cap, and small cap. And this segregation has to be more do from the age point of view. So I would suggest, in case your clients are 50 years of age or whatever clients are from 50 years and above age, you put them into large cap. And your clients who are from say 35 to 50, put them into mid cap. And our clients which are from 25 to 35, you need to keep them in small cap. Now, why this segregation? This segregation will help you in catering or interacting with your client of various category in a specific manner. So just let me give you an insight. All your large cap customers, they would be preferring more to have a one-to-one interaction with them. So do call them every now and then. If possible, go and physically meet them. It is more to do ego massaging of them every now and then. since they are already cross 50, they want somebody to give them ego boost, talk to them, share their happiness, share their grief. So I would highly recommend that there you should have a personal touch. Wish them every now and then for any reason and every reason which you can find them. These people are more prone to have a longer relationship with you if you show them how caring you are for them. So do care for them for each and everything. My recommendation would be, instead of sending WhatsApp messages, emails, it would be better to you to engage them personally. And these are the clients who would be giving you the maximum benefit, because the kind of money they would have accumulated by them would be of large quantity. Most of them would be nearing to their retirement, and that is very likely that they will have a good corpus. At the same time, they will not have much liability on their side. So just keep this thing in mind. Now coming back to the small, mid cap. For mid cap customers who are from 35 to 50 years of age, your communication with them should be more of a hybrid type. So you should be engaging with them on electronic mediums also. At the same time, you should be also interacting with them on the personal side. Just keep in mind that these people are going to be more mature in terms of what kind of value you are adding to them. So every now and then, whatever good insights you find either on industry or on the finances side, or which can help them in any other field, those all insights you should start sharing with them. Do remember, it is not only about the profession which you are handling in. Your client appreciate you are interacting with them. Anything which you think can help them in their personal or professional life, do share with them. They will appreciate that. It is not only about mutual fund distribution or investments. Anything and everything which you think can help in their life, you should start interacting with them. So periodic interaction with the value which can help them in any way and every way, you should also share with them. Do engage with them. I highly recommend that create a well-structured interaction plan with them. What I mean by that, create a timetable that every week, every fortnight, you are going to meet with them live, either on your Facebook group or on Zoom or any free media platforms, you like G Suite, anywhere which you feel comfortable. I highly encourage that get them together, interact with them, not about business, but everything and anything on earth. They people will really like the way you are going to add value to their any phase or any space of their life. So just start doing that. Now let's come to the small cap. No, small caps are those guys who have just started their business or their services. So once they have started their services or they have started their job, what they would like to engage them more on the social media platforms. So you should be present on the platforms where they are available. I keep on telling my community member, you cannot work in isolation. You need to go where your client is. So in case you want to engage your clients who are young, then you need to be there on those platforms. So you should be on Instagram, you should be on the LinkedIn, and it should not be that only you are creating your profile. You should be very active on those platforms so that they can see value in you. You need to have those value proposition so that they can start engaging with you. As a mutual fund distributor, you need to keep in mind that these set of people are not going to give you big business, but these are the seeds which can help you in longer period in your business, where once they start gaining momentum in terms of revenue or in terms of salary which they are earning, then it is going to help you in growing your business as well. All mutual fund distributors should keep this aspect in mind, that we are going to grow with our client. So irrespective of whatever transaction they are going to give today, the value of those transactions will keep on growing with time. And as the value will grow, your revenue will be also well taken care of because of the trail concept. In case you have never heard of this concept or you want to dive deep into it, do join my masterclass. My masterclass link is in the description. I would love you to take to a journey where you can start your mutual fund distribution business in 21 days or less. So be active, be interactive, adds a lot of value, and just keep in mind that your portfolio should be mix of large cap, mid cap, small cap, all three kinds of customer, as your customer should be a hybrid portfolio having all kinds of stocks and assets. Same way your portfolio of customer should also be hybrid. You cannot have only large cap, you should not have only mid cap or small cap, because your small caps are going to give you a lot of comfort in the longer run. So start engaging your younger investors irrespective of consideration of the revenue. But if you want to survive in this business, you should also have someone who can pay for your expenses. So you should also have large cap investors also. I hope you like this analogy. In case you liked it, just type love in the comment box. I would like to see whether you are going to be having some insights or you're going to use some of these insights into your business. So this is once you are starting your business and you are creating your portfolio. Once you reach some bare minimum number of customers, say 50 or 100, then I would like to take a Pareto's principle very effectively into your business. Now everybody knows that Pareto's principle says it is an 80-20 rule. Your 80% of the business is going to come from the 20% of the client. So once you have some sizable amount, say 10 crores of AUM you have or 50 to 100 customers you have, just start analyzing what is your asset under advisory and just see what is the maximum business come from which clients. I think you will be able to get to the conclusion that 80% of your business is going to come from your 20% of the client. So let's assume that you are having 10 crores of asset under advisory, then 8 crores of the business would have come from 10 customers or 15 customers if you are having 100 customers or 50 to 100 customers in between. So what I would like you to do and consider is, since your maximum business is going to come from 10 to 15 clients, you need to give your maximum time to this clientele, because all of your energy should be going to them, because your maximum revenue is going to come from this kind of investor or coming from this kind of investor. So if you want to nurture them, you need to be very caring them, because they are those who are giving you maximum effort, yeah, maximum bang for your effort. So just keep in mind, and this way also you are going to have very effective way of growing your business. You will free up a lot of time. You are going to realize that you don't have to run anywhere and everywhere for the business. So just sit back, see which are the customers where you are going to get the maximum or where you are getting your maximum business from. And there I would like you to graduate yourself from an to a family advisor. Now please understand that in case you are start growing your business from a single transaction to or from a single individual to his family, automatically your business is going to take care of itself, because now you are not going to get business from one entity, you are going to get a business from all the members in the family. And that journey every mutual fund advisor has to go through. In case you are able to grow with your investor, your business will be automatically taken care of. So just keep this in mind. You should be very particular when what should be the frequency of updating your client's portfolio, how their clients are doing. Most of the time when you need to set the meeting frequency in the beginning, all your 20% of the customers, you should be very particular whether you are going to meet them monthly or quarterly. Every meeting when you have, you should be fixed with the time and date when you are going to meet them. And people appreciate if your commitment is always taken care of. So whenever you are doing any interaction with them, you should be very clear when next you are meeting and what should be the time at which you are meeting. They appreciate that you are taking care of them. Shiv Khera says that your client interact with you because they are more comfortable with you more than anything else. So just make them more comfortable. Always make a point that in any personal event of theirs, you should be always aware and you need to congratulate them. It may be birthday, anniversary, or any big event in their life, their kids' marriage, any good success stories, anything which is going to have a long lasting impression in your mindset. It should always be make this always a point that you are part of that event, because then your client is going to remember you for the longer period of time. So it doesn't mean that once you are giving 80% of your time to your 20% of the clients, you should ignore your other clientele. You should also take care of them. But my advice to you would be to consider them, to give your time what 20% in a way which will be more effective. So the first thing which I can suggest you is just start delegating all the interactive part or regular routine part of this 80% of the client to your team members, so that you can free up that time. You can also automate lot of things. Now lot of softwares are available which can automatically update the portfolio to your clients. So use those kind of strategies so that you don't have to spend too much of time on those 80% of the customers who are going to give you 20% of the business. One of the other important strategy which you need to keep in mind is I've seen lot of mutual fund distributors not sharing their success stories with the client. They think client will think that you are earning so much from them. But let me tell you, most of the people in the world want to be attached with successful guys. If you are successful, you will be more respected in your client side. So whenever you achieve any milestone, it may be 10 crores of asset under advisory, 50 crores, 30 crores, or you're getting any trophy or any achievement from any mutual fund companies, make sure to publicize it so that people are more receptive and people give more regards and give you more appreciation. So I hope you are going to do that. Now, the last thing which I would like to share here with you is never leave prospecting new clients. Whatever new business you have, there will always be a possibility that some clients are going to leave you, or you need to start applying 80-20 rule to your existing clientele also. Keep 80% of the clientele which is giving you maximum revenue, and start purging some 20% of the clientele so that you can free up your time and add some new good clientele to you. So just keep this aspect in mind, and for that, never forget to prospect new clients. You and your portfolio mix should always be a multi-cap. You should have large cap, you should have mid cap, you should have small cap. So I hope you like the content. In case you liked it, do give your love and appreciation by hitting the thumbs up button, by subscribing to the channel. Give your feedback in the comment section so that I can read and appreciate your insights. And I'm going to see you next time. Thank you very much for joining today.